Hello, this is a tutorial video about one of the graphs types feature load graph. General purpose of this graph is to display a picture of load for any groups or resources in accordance to the project in pipeline. On x-axis, we do have a time measure, and on y-axis, a load calculated in man-hours per hour. If you hover over the lines, I will switch off total, just to make it more visible. If you hover over the line, system will highlight it for all defined periods. You can do it also just pointing over the particular group in resource group list. Note that color of this line do correspond to the color of icon in front of the group name. So when we do have a graph line above x axis, system indicate overload for the particular group. In case if graph line is located below x axis, we can say that for sure particular group is not loaded enough. My strategy here is to avoid situation when you have team all time overloaded. For example, like we have it for electric group. For the first period, they overloaded. As we will see it on historical load, overloading in such period, in such case, will cause to have a drop down and falling of output. To set a period for the graph's data representation, you can use next three approaches. First one is to set start data and data right in appropriate date picker, which we have in the left up corner. In opposite to that, we can do it. In opposite to that, you simply can drag left or right borders of graphs represented below. But be aware that in case if you are using it, you need to use this time selection, which is presented right away after that. Also, you can press left mouse button, just hold it, and drag and drop that periodicity if you would like to. And the last one approach is to use a scroll of your mouse right in the area of the graph itself. In that way, you can be more concentrated on those graph peaks which you are interested in. For example, if you would like to know what is going on here. In addition to that functionality in the right side, you will see a list of resource groups which are currently displayed. By selecting an appropriate checkbox, you can refine that information, for example, just to have few groups or only one. At the same moment, if you would like to navigate to the representation of the load for each particular engineer in the group, you will need to press right to the group list, this mark sign, and you will be located to future load graph for the representation for each engineer. As an additional functionality for the future load graph, we have a capacity view. It can be switched on by toggle represented right to the date picker. In that way, we can see a capacity changes among the time. It taken into account all holidays, vacation, illness period of your resources if they inputted in the system. As always, this representation also can be filtered out by groups, some particular, or represented only by engineers which are located in that. As we see, Aris Coupeurs is not available in December, starting from the December. Thank you for your time. Good luck.